If you've followed his career all the way down to Mom and Dad, it might seem a lot longer. Since the well-publicized battle with the taxman and an ill-judged castle-buying spree. The former A-lister has become famous for his hammy turns in trashy B-movies. And if this is the Cage your generation knows and loves, you should wolf down this high-concept, low-budget horror. Something horrible is happening in a sleepy American town. An unexplained plague is attacking that mysterious gene that causes parents to dote on their children. Now, instead of clogging up Facebook with photos of their snotty offspring, they have irresistible urge to go at them with the nearest blunt object. It's a horribly clever idea which writer-director Brian Taylor, Crank, uses to craft some devilishly unsettling images. A woman calmly pushes a pram in front of a car. A crowd of exhausted dads stare menacingly through a maternity ward window. The gates at a high school turn into the front line of a zombie apocalypse. Taylor knows this is also a perfect opportunity to let his cut-price Oscar winner off the leash. But he first allows us to see the rage slowly building in a suburban family. Cage's Brent Ryan, a frustrated middle-aged dad who is tired of tripping over the toys left by his forgetful son, Zachary Arthur. Meanwhile, his wife Kendall, Selma Blair, is at the end of her tether. She's beginning to regret sacrificing her career for a daughter, Ann Winters, who can now barely look her in the eyes. Things come to a head when her husband builds a pool table in the basement. A row breaks out before Brent, feeling the first flush of infection, starts laying into it with a sledgehammer. The fact that he does it while singing the Hokey Cokey should ensure this scene makes it onto the next crazy Nick Cage YouTube montage. Sadly, once the couple decide to bust out the chainsaw, the film loses its way. The deliberately naff title sequence suggests Taylor is pitching his schlocky horror at the midnight movie crowd. Beer might help. But as the film morphs into a home invasion thriller, the shocks and dark laughs begin to dry up. After a great setup, Taylor fumbles the punchline,